scheming. Home, that's where I belong. Taking me so long. Handing out the jail cell, tell me what I've done wrong. Am I a drifter? Oh, my Lord, am I a drifter like you?
That was so short. That was awesome. I knew you were going to be rocking somewhere. I heard that. I was rapping on my stuff.
It was a polka. What are you talking
It was a
about?
polka? You want a polka? Do you know how to polka?
Only.
If you did, I'd polka with you, Todd.
Wait, are we still live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. And we're gonna be polkaing.
We are not microphoned if you are.
Okay. All right. There's banter about polkaing. All right. Well, let's see if you can waltz or something to this one.
We could.
This song is called "What Is Hell," and no one wants to know.
Amazing. Yeah, there we go.
It's the winter of my discontent. One more drug deal to pay my rent. I've got no one. I'm in dire straits. Spring is coming, and I just can't wait. What is hell? What is fire compared to your desire? In this place we have lost. We pay the price for the cost. Is it me? Come undone. Lord, am I the only one in this hell? In this fire? It's the winter of my discontent. One more drug deal to pay my rent. I've got no one. I'm in dire straits. Spring is coming, and I just can't wait. Oh no. What is hell? What is fire compared to your desire? In this place we have lost. We paid the price for the cost. Is it me? Come undone. Lord, am I the only one in this hell? you feel it coming on? What is hell? What is fire? And darling, don't you feel it coming on? Taking over every bone you know. What is hell? What is fire? And darling, don't you feel it coming on? Taking over every bone. And darling, don't you feel it coming on?
10:11, and you are listening to WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign, and we're going to get the Rory Book story in just a minute, starting with the preface, I guess.
I was born.
At an early age, I expect.
An early age, yeah, quite true.
I think that's from Daffy Duck or something.
Is that right?
There's some Looney Tunes short where they say to start the story from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And that's the beginning.
Well, we got it covered.
So your bio matches up with his.
Yeah, similarly, yeah. I'm not a cartoon character, but...
Yeah, we're happy that you're a little more dimensional. So,
Demented?
How did you come to be here tonight? What's the story of this project?
Well, to be frank, somebody canceled, it sounds like, and I'm here last minute.
Just to facilitate your coming on sooner.
Yeah. Which, I didn't want to wait in line, so I forced that cancellation to happen. It's true.
When
Cutting hamstrings.
a local musician who went on to be not just a local musician wrote a great biography and talked about playing Madison Square Garden one Christmas, and Green Day and all these other bands played, but Bon Jovi headlined and required all the other musicians to clear the hall 10 minutes before he came out of his dressing room because he was important.
Really?
So if similarly you have the power to part the waters and clear the schedule, thank you for being a lot nicer about it than Bon Jovi. And also, frankly, having better music.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Oh, man, I don't know. It's Bloody Sunday, right? That was yesterday, though. Yeah, I read about Bono goofing up again for the umpteenth time. It's pretty awesome. Slash is sober. I don't know if you knew this. And for his birthday, I know, sober,
You must
right?
mean which Slash
A different
besides...
Slash.
Yeah.
No, that's Slash.
Oh, wow.
So it's Bono. It's his birthday, Slash's birthday, and Bono sends him like a crate of Guinness. Apparently, it was like his favorite beer at the time. And he tweets, Slash tweets, "I don't drink anymore, you idiot." Like, yeah. So, he messes it up again. Yeah. Just let the Edge do all the talking. Kosher, kosher, kosher.
She just had a really funny comment, but no microphone, so
Yeah.
unfortunately nobody over the air gets to hear it. Anyhow,
Give him a microphone.
you have things to promote.
Pretty much just a skate shop.
No
just,
upcoming gigs, no Bandcamp, no
Bandcamp.
SoundCloud, no Facebook, no MySpace.
No, I'm pretty off the grid. You can catch me at my farm in Indiana. I do shows.
Do you do bar mitzvahs and weddings?
I've been to a bar mitzvah. I've never been to a wedding.
You should go to a Catholic bar mitzvah. Those are amazing.
Really?
No. I bet they
I wish
would
that
be.
was a thing. Yeah, that'd be
We
great.
could start one.
Yeah. Or maybe a Presbyterian bat mitzvah. That'd be really cool, too.
Yeah.
Just blowing heads over here.
I'm thinking of even more adventurous examples, but they would probably offend someone somewhere. So
Well, let's strive to do that.
we can do that on someone else's show.
All right, I'll get on that.
You could write a song about it, and then artistic license.
Well, most of my songs do become offensive. But yeah.
Excellent. As long as I am not doing the
Who
offending.
claps for being offensive?
Seriously, it's interesting. My listenership, some of them get
Has
excited
plummeted
like
as
that,
of now.
and then I have a Canadian listener who, if people say hell, he gets very offended and
Oh,
lets me
really?
know. And I'm always fascinated that something can be tame to some people and not tame to other people.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's all just picking and choosing. But yeah, I do find that really funny too. I have a good Christian friend, and when he gets mad, it's really funny because he's just like, "Oh shoot," just really upset.
there was a Press Your Luck contestant who said, "Oh shoot," forcefully enough that she scared a lot of people at CBS. And I should add, I think I've forgotten what I was going to add. It was something about offensiveness, or, but I know. I was going to say it's traditionally, they have the family hour and prime time and all that.
Yeah.
And since we are streaming online, it's 7 p.m.
Yeah.
some places. So.
Wait. I'm not that familiar with like the FCC and such. Is there a prime time for radio also?
Well, technically not, but
Okay.
all I'm saying is it used to be everybody that was within earshot, on
Yeah,
regular
yeah.
radios. It was dark out, but anybody listening on the West Coast, it's, I guess this time of year it would be dark, but in the summer, I can be an hour into the show in Seattle, Portland, it's still, a little bit of sunlight.
Yeah.
And it's
Mostly
strange to
rain.
think that when you're broadcasting and it's pitch black and 17 degrees out, that may not be exact. I haven't checked the temperature in
Yeah.
the past few minutes, but I know people. I rely on the radio for time and temperature, so I don't want to give out the wrong time and temperature just extemporaneously shooting the breeze
Yeah,
here.
just a constant reminder
See,
that somebody
shooting
always
the
has
breeze,
it better
good
than you.
Christian.
Yeah, I try and pepper that in instead of saying, the alternate phrase. It's very hard to do
Well,
sometimes.
fiddle dee dee.
Well, yeah. Shall we continue?
Absolutely.
I think you shall continue. I
Okay.
shall.
I'm gonna get you a tambourine. or
Stand
something.
back
You're
and
gonna get in here.
oh dear. Well, I could probably screw up a tambourine, but it's your show, so
Oh, okay. All right.
I love that. I say shooting the breeze, and then I say screw up the tambourine. And
Well, yeah. Let me get touched up. I think I'm a little flat somewhere along here, but I will pick it up with another tune.
all right,
Quite soon.
as I said, I will stand back and enjoy unless you need to enlist my services.
All right. Thanks, Todd. All right. I think we got it settled here. Yeah. Check, check. This one is called Immoral Compass. Ooh, play on words. All right, all right. Yeah, she went and cut out my lights, seduced out my neighbors. She solicits out 51 flavors. Oh my God, that boy's I'm telling you what. Yeah, you better look through them ships and see where they say that she is the one who gets you all nailing. Oh my God, please give me a mayor, 'cause I'm just so sick of this. Yeah, she went and cut out my lights, seduced out my neighbors. She solicits out 51 flavors. Oh my God, that boy's I'm telling you what. Yeah, you better look through them ships and see where they say that she is the one who makes you all nailing. Oh my God, I gotta give it a mayor, 'cause I'm just so sick of this. Well, oh my Lord, it's just so hard to tell. My poor heart had just begun to swell. Well, don't you know nothing is a foolproof? Oh my Lord, I just don't know what to do. How the hell do I get rid of you? But don't you know nothing is a foolproof?
You already know she went and cut out my line, seduced now my neighbor. She solicits all 51 flavors. Oh my God, that boy's telling you why. Yeah, you better look through them ships and see where they're sailing. She's the one which I'm nailing. Oh my God, now please give me a mayor, 'cause I'm just so sick of this. Oh my Lord, it's just so hard to tell. My poor heart had just begun to swell. Well, you know, nothing is a foolproof. Oh my Lord, I just don't know what to do. How the hell do I get rid of you? But don't you know, nothing is foolproof.
Thank you.
To the high life.
Since 1903, baby. All right, I'm gonna bring it down to an open tuning here. I figured some of you out there listening are like, hey, this guy, he's not that good. And I was like, all right, well, maybe that's true. And I was like, well, that's cool. I'll just play you a cover, and I'll play you some Tallest Man on Earth. Maybe you like Christian Mattson real good. So here's my rendition of that guy, and it's called Shallow Grave. Here we go.
Come see the ripples on the water as I throw pebbles in the pond. To see the sky go across its surface, so empty my pockets fill with stones. My pockets fill with stones. Come see the sadness of the sailor as I will scratch his deep blue floor. Already in my years of bad luck, oh, I broke his mirror long before. But when I dive into the water, I grace the bottom to be safe, and it's just a shallow grave. Darkness in my neighbor, I found the fire and the frost. I found the season once claimed healthy. Oh, I need the guidance of the lost. But when I dive into the water, I grace the bottom to be safe, and it's just a shallow grave. But when I dive into the water, I grace the bottom to be safe. Yes, when I dive into the water, I grace the bottom to be safe. And it's just a shallow grave.
It occurred to me it's a perfect time during the show to tell people that the show's on.
Oh, yeah.
That's That's how transitions are here. You know, you get in the booth, you're like, oh, hey, I should remind people to actually listen to the show. So, Mike, did you want to say anything, or are you just...
said that's a sequitur.
Oh, okay, as opposed to a non sequitur. Yes, It's like a friend of mine used to, anytime he was happy, he would tell people he was gruntled. So, we're almost at the bottom of the hour. I should remind people that you're listening to WEFT 90.1 FM, Champaign. And this is WEFT Sessions, first of 2 hours of local music that we bring you well, it's obviously different local music from one Monday to the next. And tonight, the probably most important part of the show after giving our station ID is to identify our special guest star. This week, Rory Book. I haven't said that enough. So now, is that filed under Rory or Book? Book?
Book, yeah.
Your
yeah.
actual last name?
Yes, yeah.
That's rather neat. I don't know too many people named Book.
Well, I believe it was possibly Bach, is what we believe, but then, we're immigrants, Ellis Island, all that fun stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Was it, so it was B-O-C-H?
I think it was B-A-C-H, but I'm not 100%
okay.
on that. I know it was changed when my family moved this way, so. But yeah, who knows? Maybe I'm related to a famous composer. Maybe not.
I
never
think
know.
Either of those spellings, you probably would be.
Yeah. Well,
So is that where the polka and the waltzing come in?
I have never done either. You guys seem pretty adamant about it, though. I want to check your family history.
I think it was a game of bicycle chicken. I will threaten to polka longer than you will threaten to polka, but if one of us actually has to do it, then Katie bar the door. Is that the expression?
That's one of them.
Okay, there we go. Katie seems like she can polka. Or polka dot, anyway.
Yeah.
So, I suggested this earlier, but I don't think we've given out any kind of website or anything for you.
I really don't have much. Like, I have, you can look me up on Facebook, Rory
Okay.
Book, R-O-R-Y, Book, like you read. Let's not be silly now.
Mike
And-
always links our guest somehow or other, and his hand gestures suggest to me that is what he did to link you, in the absence of anything more official.
I think he found my online presence just as vague.
Maybe
so-
he's been an admirer. That's how the internet works.
It doesn't happen a lot.
They would have been if you hadn't answered the.
I wish.
Yeah, I was quick to react on that, so.
I wish Mike's comment there had been recorded. Of course, he's doing the recording, so maybe he's fine with it. Anyway, thank you to Mike Feldman for sound engineering and Mike Ingram for booking.
Yes, sir.
And once again, Jess for filling in, subbing. Keeps the show going. So
Right on.
since 1981.
Is that right?
That's actually, I think, true, unlike the 1911.
Yeah, I had a little bit of time to do some history. 1981, that's a good year. It's a fine wine.
I was going to say I have very fond memories of it. I know.
Yeah. Prenatal. I was just a star in somebody's eyes. I don't know.
Yeah, my actually, I think my first thing that comes to mind for 1981 was a classmate of mine with a runny nose. Young enough that he had an excuse, but still pretty gross. And I remember I was old enough or sentient enough to be grossed out. So
Sentient, eh?
well, I mean, I don't know. Show me a lucid 2-year-old or 3-year-old, and I assume they're going to have some reaction other than. I guess that didn't go well over the radio, but
Yeah.
if
I enjoyed it.
If you need to wipe your nose, it's not like you should need an adult to come over and say, "Hey, you know that." Yeah, I don't want to describe it, but. Yes. Play a song
Probably do
about 2-year-olds who need to take better care of themselves in terms of grooming and hygiene.
How about a little something different? How about some redneck slide guitar?
That's the same thing, isn't it?
I guess so. Yeah, it's rudimentary. Yeah.
I didn't actually think through that before I said it. So, in case anybody's offended, direct your letters elsewhere. You're listening to Web Sessions with Rory Book. Thank you.
Thanks, Todd. For those out there who are just listening and can't see what I'm doing, I don't have a slide. I left it at Error Records. Sorry, Nate. And I'm using a pill bottle and a clothing pin. So that'll do. Here we go.
got drunk like me. So where the hell did you think it would lead? Dumb, deaf and blind. Who'd have known she'd be the selfish kind, Lord? Way down, I was feeling real low. So where the hell did you think that I go? I wasn't hiding in the reeds. So where the hell did you think it would lead? Dumb, deaf and blind. Who'd have known I'd be the selfish kind, Lord? Yeah, well, would have known. Yeah, well, who would have known? Yeah, well, who would have known? Yeah, well, who would have known? Yeah! Way down, I was feeling real low. So where the hell did you think that I go? I wasn't hiding in the reed. So where the hell did you think it would lead? Dumb, deaf and blind. Who'd have known she'd be the selfish kind, Lord? Yeah, well, who would have known? 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 Who would have known?
All right. Oh, yeah, I got another slide song for you. Sounds good. Cause I'm a bad egg broken, just crack me on the wall. Locked inside myself with only one phone call. So execute me, throw me to them wolves, it ain't my damn fault. I just got so dumb. Cause I'm a bad egg broken, just turn and let me spoil. Let me slip on down, then want some more to pour. Cause I never knew why could be spread so thin. Tell me why the hell I got to sin. Cause I'm a bad egg broken.
That was 2, right?
Yeah.
Trying to do every 2. Don't want to leave you hanging. So it is, let's see. Yes.
The last 2.
Mike at some point may have to go back and assign the right titles, not just any
yeah.
old titles, but the correct titles
I
to the
forget
songs.
myself sometimes. The first one before the last time we spoke was Who Would Have Known, and then Bad Egg Broken.
This would be a good time to mention, I believe the last 2 shows of the year will be Mike's favorites from each show. He picks
Nice.
one song from each show, so it probably would be good to tell guests, if you want your songs identified correctly, leave him some sort of set list or track list, and
Okay.
then there was a song from 2003 on WEFT Sessions before I hosted it that I played quite a lot and found out years later that we had the title wrong the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yes. It was called Exit Wounds, and we had no idea we were close, but
What did you...
we were just a letter or 2 off.
Oh,
But,
okay.
when you've been playing a song for 6 years and then
Yeah.
you find out, that's not actually the title. It's like, I'll just go back
Just
and fix
kinda
the
sweep it under the
37
rug.
playlists that are posted 3 different places, Easy enough. Well, let's see. It is 10:38, and do you have 3 more?
I think I do, yeah.
Actually, that can't be right because we were talking every 2.
Yeah, we had this whole function set up.
Right. So it should be an even number left. Is it 2, 4? No, it is 3 because we
Yeah, we said we do
saved
2 and then 1.
Right. So 3 is perfect because
I think I got exactly 3 left. Oh my goodness, I was so fretted on covering an hour, and we've done it.
you're a
We've done it.
guitarist. Fretted is appropriate.
I know, right? Hardy har har.
That was deliberate. If it wasn't deliberate, you can at least take credit.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's what
that
I'm
I'd
good
want
at.
to take credit for that, but
Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to tune again, so I'm gonna have to.
we'll tune while we're talking if
All
you
right,
can.
cool. I'll
I mean, if it's
try.
not distracting. That's actually, I think, the reason that we set up the talking in the first place. But
Yeah.
Was, hey,
Monologue time.
Yeah.
lawyer jokes, mother-in-law jokes. I heard it. Nah. The problem is, if you say you heard something unrepeatable, then people want you to repeat it, and it's not unrepeatable for the reasons people would assume. It just wouldn't be very well received, I don't think.
Might not even be interesting.
No, it was interesting, but I think it would probably, not. It's not related to local music. You had to be there. You had to be at the Catholic bar mitzvah. You don't have to be Jewish.
Oh goodness.
Yes, this could be. You should sample yourself without us talking.
All right, I'm gonna do this the easiest way possible. Here we go.
All right. Oh. Might want to do that note one more time so I'm not talking over it.
No, you're good. I just always forget how to get from D natural to C major. So I have to go to standard and then to C. I think we've got it. No, we don't. Good God. this. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me try something else. Technical difficulties here. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I really messed it up here. I see. I know what happened. Okay. All right, I am so sorry about that. I was tuning, yeah, in circles. Here we go. Saw you in my garden, my sweet bird. I was so scared not to startle you, so I dare say another word. Sure as you would turn to toe, well, you flew from my window to this day. Well, my heart is slow, but I still got something to say. Before I go, before I go, before I go. I go, you better know. Saw you in my garden, my sweet bird, and I was so scared not to startle you.
Ooh, so I dare say another word, but sure as heel would turn to toe. Well, you flew from my window, and to this day, well, my heart is slowed, but I still got something to say. Before I go, before I go, before I go. Better know.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're on course to finish slightly early, so I will have local music on standby if you cede the remainder of your hour.
Okay.
It's your hour, so, you know, if you want to give recipes or...
Well, I could do 2 more, or we could do 1 more.
I'd be fine with 2 more if you want to do 2 in a row as sort of an encore.
Yeah, after that tuning experience, why not? Yeah. Get my time's worth.
This is normally when we sum up.
Okay.
We review important points.
Yeah.
I'd say plot lines, but they're not really plot lines. You are Rory Book at last check.
Yeah.
And we thank you for coming. And you have a Facebook page that Mike has linked to. And that's probably Facebook something. You would know better than I would.
Yeah, just me and my name. Me and my lonesome.
Just Rory Book, the way it sounds.
Yes, sir.
And skate shop?
Yeah, Farm League Skate Shop. Yeah. Get
Big
in
into
there.
skating?
I am, yeah. I've been doing it for quite a long time, so.
Predate music or?
Pretty much on the same par, so
Okay.
yeah.
I don't mean does it predate music in the history of the world.
I got you, yeah. In my life. Yeah, pretty much it all happened at the same time, so. And I was a fool and I thought I couldn't juggle both, and now I realized, you know, why not juggle both?
Have you ever, do you ever perform while on a skateboard?
No,
I'm
not
just picturing
seriously.
guitarist on a skateboard.
Yeah, I've cruised through the park playing some flamenco, goofing around, but never seriously, no.
I'm thinking it would probably be a good way to get injured, so don't
Yeah.
do it much, but it might make for an album cover if you could stage it where you wouldn't actually be at serious risk.
Yeah, teach seals to do it, you know.
Or roller
SeaWorld,
skates,
whatever.
if, you know,
Yeah, well, that's all Natalie's department.
ice skates.
Ice
skates and a-
Yeah, I'll show everybody up. I'm a bomb ice skater. I'll tell
Guitar
you.
solo on the ice.
Yeah, definitely. Ice capade solos all day.
Yes. Anything else before these last 2 songs?
No, just enjoy yourselves and thank you for tuning in and suffering through my set.
It's been fine. I would like to, if people are already listening, or the thing is they can't hear me if they're not already listening, I would encourage you to please stay tuned for another hour of local music and then 2 hours of 1937. I'm sure it will bring back all the memories you have of whatever fun skating and music playing you were doing in 1937. All of you out there, all of you watching TV and surfing the internet in 1937, this will just conjure things you didn't remember experiencing.
Oh, I'm sticking around.
So, but for 2 more songs, Rory Book on WEFT Sessions. Thank you, and once again, please stay tuned.
Yeah, every time I wait, it seems a big mistake. And every step I walk, it seems to back talk. And then I get to work, it makes my knees hurt. door, and I know I'll be back for more. 'Cause I just want to make it home to you. Yeah, every time I wait, it seems a big mistake. And every step I walk, well, it seems to back talk. And then I get to work, it makes my knees hurt. But then I am out the door, and I know I'll be back for more. 'Cause I just want to make it home to you.
And I'll leave you with this one about one of my good friends and the struggles of being a drunk. It's called Birdhouse Blues.
This morning I woke up, one last sip left in my cup. Now what to do? I'm gonna sing me the Birdhouse Blues. So I grab a few screws, cut me some shingles. Now where's that glue? Once noon, I'll refrain, put my hands back on my brain. You know what I'm saying, a drunk ass does what I'm portraying. Don't call down your sleeves, 'cause everybody knows you wanna be like me. much pay these days. Just get on the job.